Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video I'm answering a viewer question. This one comes from Alex in Miami, and Alex asks, Money Messenger, how do I save whilst working overseas as an expat? Well Alex, the secret I'm going to share with you today is foolproof. It will change your life if you choose to implement it. And the good thing for all the rest of you out there, it doesn't matter if you're working overseas as an expat or not. Even if you're working in your home country, in your regular job, savings is savings. Doesn't matter what kind of work you do. The only difference is if you're working overseas as an expat, perhaps you've gone over there for the experience, but also the money. So if you're earning more money, then you should be saving even more. You should maximize your time whilst you're working overseas. But I'm speaking to everyone out there. What I want you to do is pay yourself first. What do I mean by that? Well, think about who you work for. Usually we pay tax, we pay the landlord or the bank, the grocers, the petrol station, that type of thing. We pay everybody else first, and then we save at the end, whatever's left over. Usually it's nothing. Usually there's more month at the end of your money than money at the end of your month. Isn't that right? It doesn't work if you try and save after the fact. You need to save first before you pay anybody else. Pay yourself first. Why else are you working in life? It's for you and your benefit as to why you're working. You have-tos in life that you have to pay, rent, food, petrol, that type of thing. But you also have to save. You have to save for tomorrow or for your future, to invest, that type of thing, for emergencies. So that is also a have to. It's not a nice to. Pay yourself first. What I want you to do, Alex, and everybody else out there who's struggling to save, I want you to open up a second bank account with another banking institution, one that's different to where your pay gets deposited into. Then, when you're paid next time, I want you to set up a direct debit. As soon as the money hits your bank account from your employer, I want you to make your direct debit lodge the next day, just to allow for some banking times. I want you to then send the amount that you want to save to the new bank account straight away, before you pay your rent, before you pay your mortgage, petrol, groceries, anything like that. I want you to pay yourself first. The reason you have a bank account held with a separate banking institution is to remove it from eyesight, so you're not tempted to spend it as you see the balance accruing. Because let me promise you, if you choose to do this and you actually start doing this, it does work. Your bank balance will grow. That could be quite exciting. You might be tempted to dip into it, so don't do that. Put it into another separate bank account, separate banking institution, just to get it away from eyesight straight away. Remember, this is just your beginning savings. This is what I call your long-term savings, your one day, someday, I'm going to need that money savings. You should still be saving on the side for other little bits and pieces that you want more in the short term, you know, things like going out or clothes or, I don't know, upcoming holidays, things like that. But for now, let's just focus on long-term savings, which should go to another bank account so you can't see it. This is what I call your 10% account, because basically you should be able to save 10% of your income into that bank account straight away before paying any of your other bills. You might say 10%, oh, I need all my money, Ash, for my bills. You actually don't. This is tried, tested, and proven. It's been around for 100 years. 10% is the starting amount. Everybody can save 10%. By you moving that money to that separate bank account straight away before you have a chance to see it, you will then automatically spend only what's left in your bank account. I do this myself personally. I've been doing it for years. It definitely does work. I've shared this around with some friends and family close to me, and they've also implemented it. I've seen family members go from living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make ends meet, to doing this and accumulating $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 more, going up. People that thought they needed every single dollar that they earned or more. It does work, but you need to do it first before you spend money on anywhere else. Your brain will automatically spend only what's left. If you can see the money in your everyday bank account, you will spend it. That's why you need to move the money first, before anything else, to a separate bank account. So regardless if you're working overseas an expat or not, or working at home in your regular job, save first. Pay yourself first. If you're working overseas, Alex, as an expat, save more whilst you're overseas with that opportunity, so that when you come home, you've already got some good habits implemented. So happy saving, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Trust me, this works. I did do a video on this a few weeks ago. It was one of my first videos. And for those of you that saw that video, have you started doing it? It's been a good 4 weeks since then. Did you do it? Did you make those changes in your life? It works. Try it. Don't wonder why it works, how it works. It definitely works. Bye for now. See you in the next video.